Hey guys, what up? It's Brickmaster AS here with another LEGO review. This is an old one. Toa Tahu. 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 Not exactly sure how to pronounce it. I had to actually look it up because I didn't take out the box that it came in. I had a friend actually, I think it was last year, already asked me, told me, recommended, whatever you want to call it, that I should do a Bionicle type review. So here it is. I believe this was from the year 2008 is the website I'm looking at right now. If anyone would like to confirm that, go ahead and you can throw that down in the comment section down below. But regardless, this is a Bionicle set, like I said, from 2008. I got a lot of fun out of this when I first got it. I enjoyed playing with it a lot. I like the Bionicles right now because they are very good with the posability for putting them up against my Lego mechs and displays against each other. This is my first Bionicle review set, and I haven't watched a lot of Bionicle reviews. So I'm just kind of winging it, and I'm just going to throw what I like and dislike about this set. So it's a little bit bigger than my studio can handle. Let's see if I can adjust the camera. Whoa, camera just about tipped. Let's back the camera up. You can kind of see the edge of the backdrop. So standing straight up, he goes out of my frame of camera. I'm guessing I can't quite see it. Yeah, just barely out of frame. There is most Bionicles did have a common type build with an ankle joint, a knee joint, a hip joint, a shoulder joint, an elbow joint, a wrist joint, and a neck joint. Beyond it, each one usually also had some sort of shooting weapon in one hand and battle type weapon in another. This one I actually enjoyed a lot too, this weapon piece, because I just like being able to spin it up. The weapon piece was pushed by air. You push this piece here and shoots off a missile. I can't remember if there's 2 missiles for this set or not. I'm sure I lost it at some point. Kind of looking down, starting with the feet. You can see it's one big mold for the foot. Moving up, I always liked these kind of claw elements on the back of his calves. I always liked. Moving up, I also really liked on his thigh there. And actually, he has them on his arms too. His forearm, or not his forearm, his upper arm on his bicep. He had like almost kind of like an armor piece, which I also thought was really cool as a kid. And as not a kid, I still think it's pretty cool. I'm going to sit him down to kind of get more of his torso look. You can see he has 4 of them, almost kind of like jet engine pieces. 2 on top have fins. Kind of going around to the back, he had an attachment point for a smaller Bionicle minifigure, or not minifigure, wrong thing there, Brickmaster. Smaller piece or attachment piece for a small type Bionicle to be attached to his back. And then his mask, of course, I always thought was really cool. It reminded me a lot of Optimus Prime's kind of face. Oops, sorry about that. But kind of his face shield he always put up. The mask is just attached with the front. This is the red piece that attaches with it. I always kind of like the look to with that trans piece in there. When I was younger, I always take that as kind of like their weak point or whatever. But nowadays, it's just kind of a display piece, or it's tucked away in a drawer somewhere. But beyond that, I thought this was pretty cool then. I think this is pretty cool now. I do enjoy how this Bionicle looks. I do not like how I can't get him completely in my frame of shot. And there we go. Just kind of hold the camera a bit up higher. I enjoyed this quite a bit. Don't really have much else to say on it. Thought it was cool. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section down below, or if you also stayed with Bionicle through the whole thing. I have myself personally, I think 3 or 4 Bionicles and 1 or 2 Hero Factory things, which were essentially Bionicles. I can't keep the camera steady. There we go. like to hear your thoughts. Maybe if you stuck with the whole time from Bionicle to Hero Factory, or if you just kind of stopped what you did, what you think of this Bionicle, or if you have others, or maybe you have the connection dude that goes on the back. Leave that all down in the last of words here, comment section down below. If you'd like to see more of my Bionicles, I'd be more than happy to review them. Yeah, that's all. Give a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed this video, or hey, if you didn't, throw a thumbs down out there. Also subscribe to the channel to stay current, and with that, Brickmaster Shaky Camera out.